Hi everyone, welcome to CD Cave. I'm Jack Barrow. Today I'm back to another video, another CD haul. I have quite a bit of stuff here, plus I have a vinyl to show at the end. I have one from Amazon, from a seller on Amazon. I don't have any from, actually I do have one from Amazon, from a seller, one from eBay, and then the rest are from the thrift stores. Up here in Canada, the post office has gone on strike. I have a few things in the mail, which I'm probably going to end up having to wait for. Unless it's usually Amazon goes through a different channel to deliver their things, but I don't have anything on order from Amazon right now. But I do on eBay, and so I'll probably end up having to wait for that. But hopefully the strike don't last too long here in Canada. Yeah, so before we get into that, if you're new to my channel or you've watched it before but you haven't subscribed, go ahead, give it a shot, hit that subscribe button, like, and leave a comment down below. I'd really appreciate it to try and help my channel grow and things like that. And also really motivates me to do more videos and that. So to get going, the first CD from Amazon, from a seller, is something I probably wouldn't have bought unless it was from my favorite band, which is Styx here. This is called Regeneration. This features songs, Styx songs re-recorded, with Gowan singing the Dennis DeYoung songs. I'm a big Gowan fan. I own all his discography. I've seen him play twice as a solo artist. But you know, I still prefer Styx with Dennis DeYoung. The vocals aren't quite the same without Dennis in the group. So this is something I had planned on buying. It was a little, when it first came out, I wasn't planning on buying it. I actually had a copy, downloaded a copy. And then after a while I decided, you know, like, since I am a completist, maybe I should probably get it for my discography. And but then the prices were pretty high, so I stayed away from it. And last week I seen it at a decent price, so I decided to pick it up, just for my Styx collection. But I really hate the packaging on this. This is one of those really cheap digipack, which doesn't even have a tray. The CDs are on the inside, and actually it doesn't even have a booklet. Which CDs, like, they're really hard to get out. Cardboard gets all ripped and that. So, you know, for the money you pay for CDs, you know, and sometimes I say the CDs are on the decrease or whatever. Well, this is one of the reasons you have to give people a decent packaging, the reason to buy CDs and that. You know, this doesn't last forever, this kind of packaging. It gets all flattened out and that. But that's the only way it came in. They never made this, I don't think, and I've never seen it anyways in the standard jewel case. So this is like a volume 1, volume 2, re-recordings, The Grand Illusion, Fooling Yourself, Lorelei, which is Jay Way that sings it, Sing for the Day, Crystal Ball, Come Sail Away. It's also got a new song on here called Difference in the World, which is okay. It's not great, it's okay. Miss America, Blue Collar Man, Renegade, Queen of Spades, Boat on the River, Too Much Time on My Hands. And at the end, they do a couple of songs from Damn Yankees, because Tom Michelle's in Damn Yankees. So the Styx do their version, which is Coming of Age and High Enough. So, you know, it's something for my collection. If I wasn't, like I say, if I wasn't a big Styx fan, I probably never would have picked it up. But there it is. I have it, and that's part of my discography. And okay, next is one that I showed in my last video, which is the Cult self-titled. Last time I showed a video on packaging and stuff. This one here came from eBay. A lot of people don't care for this one here. I like it. It's definitely not their best, but I enjoy it. I like a lot of the songs on here. Naturally High is really good. Star, Sacred Life is good. Coming Down is really good. Black Sun. The opening track, Gone, is really kind of a weird song. I find it's very different. I don't mind it, but definitely not the best track on here. This is from 1994. So yeah, Cult, great band. Okay, the next bunch are from the thrift stores, and I got a few really good ones in there. The first one, well, actually, I just finished playing it. I was listening to it, which is called, can't remember what it's called, Rockin' Ahead. Yeah, Roger Daltrey. Great CD. I liked every song on here. He sounds great on it too, and it does sound like The Who a little bit. Very mainstream stuff. Who's Gonna Walk on Water is really good. Probably the best song on the album. Before My Time Is Up is good. Time Changed. You Can't Call It Love. Mirror Mirror. Perfect World is also good. Love Is. Days of Light. Unforgettable Opera. Yeah. 1992 Atlantic Records. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. It's great stuff by Roger Daltrey. Actually, this is my first Roger Daltrey solo CD. Got tons of Who and Pete Townsend stuff, but I never had anything from him. And next is Mike Oldfield, Tubular Bells 3, which I haven't listened to yet. I own the first one, love it. I listened to it quite a few times over the years. This one here I'm not familiar with. I know there's 3 of them. They did 3 of them. And I haven't heard the second or third one, so I'm looking forward to listening to this. The Source of Secrets, The Watchful Eye, The Inner Child, Man in the Rain, Top of the Morning, Moonwatch, Secrets. Yeah, I'm not sure what year this is from, but looking forward to listening to it. Because like I said, I really enjoy his first one. Real masterpiece. And I actually have a couple of his other ones too. I think there's one called Crisis, I think, and another one. Great stuff. Neil Young Unplugged. This one too, I haven't listened to yet. Big Neil Young fan. I own quite a bit of his CDs. Really enjoyable. This here has all his popular stuff. I've heard a few songs off this on the streaming, but I haven't actually played the CD. The Old Laughing Lady, Hurricane, The Needle and the Damage Is Done. That's a good song. Helpless. Harvest Moon. Yeah. So looking forward to giving this a listen. Yeah, I was surprised to find this. Next is Rush, called Retrospective 2, 1981 to 1987. I do believe there's 3 in the series. I do own another one. The one that I own, I do believe, is the one before this one. The earlier stuff. This has the Big Money, Red Barchetta, Subdivisions, Time Stands Still. This is an Early Warning. That's a really good song. Marathon, Limelight, New World Man, Tom Sawyer, Force 10. Yeah, the other one I have is the one before this. I think it's number 1. Maybe I'll find number 3 eventually. I'm not sure. But pretty happy to throw that in my collection. It's good for throwing that in a car, all the best songs or whatever, popular songs. Same as this one here, called Taking Care of Business by Backman Turner Overdrive. I do have a few other albums and a couple of different greatest hits. But for $2, I figured why not pick this up. And there's a couple songs on here I didn't have. It's got Taking Care of Business, Welcome Home, which I don't believe I had. Hey You, Sledgehammer, Thank You for the Feeling, Four-Wheel Drive, Wall Spirit, Take It Like a Man, and of course the song Not Friday. Oh, that's just a great song. It's a great album. I have the album up there, but 1988, BTO. Next is Robert Palmer, Don't Explain. I wasn't familiar with this when I picked it up. I'd never seen it before. I've read that this is a little different. I haven't listened to it yet. There's actually 18 songs on here, so I imagine some of the songs are pretty short. I heard it's more of a jazzy type, fusion type thing. If it is, that's great because I love jazz. I like jazz fusion type music. Yeah, so pretty happy to find this. Looking forward to giving this a listen probably later today. And the last CD I have today is called Behind the Mirror, 1180. Couldn't find this anywhere online. I couldn't find it on Amazon. I couldn't find it on eBay. But I did find it at the thrift store. And it's actually, I actually listened to this a few days ago, and it's actually really good. It reminds me a little bit of Evanescence, a little bit. And a little bit like Linkin Park, maybe. It's got a few different styles in there, but I really enjoyed it. Round and Round's really good, Holding On. What's the Question? City Lights. Lazy Sunday. Of course, the title track's pretty good too, Changes. This from 2009. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Like I said, a little bit like Evanescence. A little bit of Linkin Park. Maybe even like, I was going to say Rage Against the Machine, but there's little periods of kind of rapping here and there a little bit, kind of, but not to the point of Rage Against the Machine. Yeah, so I enjoyed it. It was a blind pickup, and really enjoyed it. So that's it for the CDs for this CD haul, and I promise at the end I have a vinyl to show. Really happy to find this. It's Miami Vice, soundtrack. Man, I was a big Miami Vice fan when the series played. I don't watch a lot of TV series. There's a few like Miami Vice. I was a big fan. Also a big fan of Rockford Files back in the day, the X-Files, and right now the Penguin, the series I was on HBO and on Crave and that. Man, that was a good little series. Hopefully they come up with a second season. But anyways, getting off the topic here. In perfect shape. This is on MCA Records, the Rainbow one. It's like I said, it's in perfect shape. There's a couple of little scratches on it, but nothing deep. Got this. Ottawa and Stittsville. This was at a yard sale. Where this came from. It's got Glenn Fry on here, Shaka Khan, Phil Collins, Jan Hammer, Tina Turner. Of course, it's got the theme song. It's got Smuggler's Blues by Glenn Fry, Out on a Night by Shaka Khan. I do believe she played with Prince, I think, in his band. You Belong to the City is a popular song by Glenn Fry. In the Air Tonight, everybody knows that song by Phil Collins. Yeah, so Tina Turner, pretty good to me. Yeah, and then quite a few instrumentals by Jan Hammer. I love his stuff, Jan Hammer. Love the album he did with James Young from Styx, his first solo album. Collaboration he did with Jan Hammer. It's great, but yeah, big fan of Miami Vice back in the day. So looking forward to giving this a spin. I have heard a lot of the material on this over the years. So I'm glad to add this to my collection. So that's it for this video, this CD haul. Hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, take care of yourselves.